I can tell you without question that the injuries that Mary endured, that the harm that was inflicted upon her was nothing short of torture.
Mary Malero, a 38-year-old woman, died on April 7th at El Paso Medical Center. Investigators say she suffered from open long-term wounds all over her body.
She had multiple bed sores and pressure wounds that were so severe there was even exposed bone. There were marks and abrasions.
Investigators say these 3 women are behind her death. Angelita Chacon, Malero's former caretaker, is facing up to 19 years in jail for abuse of a resident resulting in death, amid other charges. Chacon was Malero's caretaker starting back in 2020 through a developmental disability waiver organization, a state-funded program that allows developmentally disabled kids and adults to stay in the care of communities instead of institutions. On February 27th, Chacon, her girlfriend Patricia Hurtado, and Luz Scott made their way to the U.S.-Mexico border from Rio Rancho. They told Customs and Border Patrol agents they needed to get to Mexico to give Malero medical treatment. That's when agents searched their van and found Malero in the back on the floor.
When they tried to talk to Mary, she was unresponsive. She was nonverbal. The only thing she could manage to do in the presence of these officers was to cry.
After Malero was taken to the El Paso Medical Center, she suffered from a heart attack and doctors diagnosed her with septic shock. She died on April 7th. Over 3 years, Chacon received $236,000 for taking care of her disabled son and Malero while working for at-home advocacy, one of the 4 DD waiver programs Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham shut down back in March. Now the Attorney General's office is calling for reform on these types of programs across the state. They said they're preparing for more cases like this.
And I have a suspicion that before we are done, we will have several more instances of not only criminal referrals, but likely prosecutions resulting from abuse.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.